Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. I'm your host, Colors Faye. This is episode 16. We are taking our character that we created it all the way back in Baldur's Gate 1 and playing it all the way through to the end of Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Editions. So now here we are. We're going on this quest for Uncle Quail after rescuing Aerie. And Aerie, by the way, has
I'll help however I can.
a level up. So I need to do this. Let's level her up. She has a small constitution. I think the max she can get is 4 points. It might even be -1. So she might only be able to get 3 points. Lore increased by 3. Level up results additional mage spells. Doesn't even say that she got any more hit points, so that's good. But she got more spells, which is always great. These, I need to go through and do everybody's spells. Those are not the best spells for her to have lined up. She get a level 5 spell. Hold Monster is a great one. Shadow Door. Yeah, Wizard creates illusion of a door. Step through it and disappear. That's pretty good. Hold Monster, though. Undead creatures cannot be held, but everything else works. Power word sleep. The problem with this, creatures targeted must have less than 20 hit points. Spell has no effect on creatures with more than 20 hit points. I'm going to remove one of these and add one of those. I don't know that it's going to be a great choice. Same thing with her. She's got a bunch of those and she's got a couple knocks. I'd like to give her a mirror image. We've got a slow, which isn't... The problem with slow is, yeah, slowed creatures, it negates haste, but does not otherwise affect magically hasted or slowed creatures. It negates haste. It doesn't say anything. Oh yeah, saving throw negates it. That's part of the problem. Saving throw negates it, and then you're like, big deal. And then you just wasted a spell. She's got stone skin, chaotic. Okay, I'm gonna roll with this for now. I'm gonna get a rest at this inn first, and then I'm gonna deal with. Oh, Belle, who's that?
Hello, me good smiling friends.
Here at the Five Flagons, you'll find a cheery smile and every beverage in Faerun available for your appreciation. Huh. Well, to see what you have available. But of course. And if you haven't already, do take a look at the theater established downstairs. I'm told the plays are a marvel. Ooh, but I prattle. Let me get you a menu. Alright, we're going to rest in the noble bed. Everybody's going to memorize spells. We're going to talk to Belle here.
Hello there.
I have honed my battle skills aboard the ships that ply the Sword Coast. Many a pirate has fallen before my blade. Alright. And downstairs.
Pleasure to meet you.
A fair eve to you, sir. The troupe of players is just beginning in the next performance. If you wish to partake, we ask that you donate 5 gold for a ticket, but it is not required. Would you like to purchase a ticket then, sir? Very well, let me see this play of yours. Most gracious of you, sir. You may enter the theater as you wish. Just show your ticket to yon ushers, please.
It shall be.
Yes?
Thank you, sir. Go on inside. Hope you enjoy the play. Alright.
Oh, your lover has abandoned thee, sweet Lunesia. You have only one option left. Turnest thou to me, and let us be wed at last.
No, Kirinaldo. I cannot. Oh, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, my fair love, where hast thou gone?
Here I am. Here I am, my, sweetums.
Yes, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, it is thee at long last. But where have...
I've been, across the sea, my fair one. Yes, that's it. Across the sea, and,
Say,
That's not the actor they had last time.
And perhaps on the new lands, my lord?
Yes, that's it. On the new lands. Yes,
Where's the actor that was here last time? Ugh.
This is terrible! Awful! But is it Rodrigo? No, no. How can this be?
well, you should be, so, confused? It is confused, right?
It is baffled. Baffled!
Baffled, yes. Well, you should look so baffled, my lord. Kirinaldo. 'Twas you who,
Terrible. Get him off the stage.
which that, in a way...
Arranged for me to be shipped across the sea.
Huh? What's that?
Yes, you are correct, Rodrigo. 'Twas I that arranged for thy trip across the great ocean. 'Twas, truly fiendish of me, but how did thy ever come to return so quickly?
I forget. I'm just the understudy.
Really, Spain, I refuse to watch this.
I agree. Boo! Boo!
Boo! Boo, that's awful. Hannibal?
Oh dear.
Yeah, pretty bad. Understudy.
I am sorry, good folk of the audience. As you can see, things are not quite right with our troupe due to circumstances beyond our control.
What is this? Minsk and Boo were just getting into the wonderful story when it was sadly interrupted. A work of mastery this is.
I beg of you, good people, come back another day when we have restored matters. We shall prove to you then that the Sigil troupe is worthy of your attention and coin. And we shall do so for free, of course. And one final odd request, good folk. If you or another knows of those who are skilled in the arts of sword and adventure, do send them to speak to me. It is a matter of utmost urgency. Tell them to come and speak to I, Realis Shy. Until then, I apologize again and bid you a fair evening.
Realis needs some help. Because the understudy can't hack it. Man, that guy. Alright, let's get this quest started.
On my honor, consider it done.
Hello. I am afraid if you are looking for a refund for tonight's performance, I can only tell you to come back when our troupe is not in such disarray.
Oh, we're not here to... That is, we've come to help you, if we can. My uncle, well, he's not really my uncle. He seems to know you and asked me to come and see you. Then you are certainly welcome here amongst us, dear child. I am afraid you have me at somewhat of a loss. Who is this uncle you speak of? Quail. His name's Quail. He raised me in the circus. Ah, yes, the young illusionist gnome. I heard he had come to this city, but had not expected him to reply to my letter so quickly. How does he fare, dear elf? The young? You must have known him a long time ago, then. Quail is fine. He is running the circus here in the city and asked us to come when he received your letter. If this is so, then young gnome has done far more than I thought possible, and more than fair return for the time I aided him in Sigil. Will you help me, child? It's more up to Cain, really, ma'am. I've been traveling with him, but he's the one with the experience to help you. Maybe you could tell us what's wrong. You must hear our story, then. One of our actors, Herdalis, has been kidnapped by a wizard native to this city. He has made no effort to negotiate with us. The wizard's greed may have called to him at the sight of Herdalis's beloved gem, something our sparrow would not gladly surrender. So this wizard has stolen both away, and there is nothing we can do. I would ask that you return our sparrow and his gem to us both, by whatever means possible. Who is this wizard, and where can I find him? His name is Mekrath, I believe. I know that his lair can be accessed through the city's sewers, though where exactly it lies is a mystery. I see. I need to gather a large amount of gold to rescue a friend of my own, however, so I would be interested in some kind of reward. We're not going to be that greedy. Very well. I shall do as you ask, Realis. Fly then. Fetch our brother away from his captor however you might, and return to us soon. My prayers go with you, my good man. I'm pleased that you're willing to help her. If I remember right, we should be able to enter the sewers in the temple district. From there, we can track down this wizard, Mekrath. Alright.
Yes?
On to Mekrath. Let's go get that guy. Troublemaker. Oh. Closer and closer to level 10. I can't wait until I'm a proper fighter mage. And out we go. Oh, what's this? This guy wants to talk to us, I think. Who's this dude? Thalia Thunderburp. What's his story?
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new
Careful,
friends.
big man. I'm a halfling serving lass, not a footstool. I am sorry, little halfling. Oh. Cute little halfling. Who are these people over
Gather
here?
your party before venturing forth.
It shall be.
Alright, let's get out of here. Temple District. Oh, and while we're here, it's nighttime. What time is it? Hour 22. We can go grab the Lathander statue. Yoshimo can go high it for us, and that'll appease Mavar. We also need to go to the government district. The temple. Traveling time 0 hours. Travel. Perfect. Let's hope we're not waylaid. Uh-oh. What is this business? Oh, Beam Dog is... But I'm all zoomed in. I don't want to be zoomed in. Zoomed out, I mean.
Oh, come on! Who just tips water barrels over in the street? Wait a tick. Is that you? You look, older. Wait, no. Great. You look great.
Don't you remember me? Way up near Baldur's Gate. I kept lighting things on fire. I don't remember because I never took her. I guess she was a character in Baldur's Gate 1, but let's see. I'm sorry. I don't believe we've ever met. How do you know my name?
Huh. Maybe I'm mixed up. Wouldn't be the first time.
A lot of people know who you are, so maybe it just rubbed off on me. I'm Nira.
Some days, it's good to be a wild mage, you know? But other days, it's like herding cats. Blind cats who hate each other.
I've been trying to transport myself out of Athkatla, but, well, here I am. I saw you with that red wizard. What was that all about?
You saw that? And you just stood there and watched? Thanks a bunch. No matter, I guess. That was a red wizard of Thay named Laneth. That girl was a wild mage like me.
A mageling. I don't know. Anyway, Laneth wanted to take her. You saved the girl by giving her that talisman. What's stopping you from teleporting after her?
Wild magic is wild. Not much I can do about that.
I gave away the last of my Hearthfire talismans, which would have gotten me there a little more directly. Is there anything I can do to help?
At the moment, no. But I'd really appreciate it if you could meet me at the Wild Forest.
We can talk more then, and I can show you what we've been doing. I'm so proud of it. I'll mark the forest location on your map.
In the meantime, it looks like I'm hoofing it. Unless you happen to have a jade figurine of a horse in a saddle.
So there she goes. So I have a feeling she's going to be
Consider it done.
in my party eventually. Because I'll probably replace Nalia. Nalia the do-gooder. I don't mind Nalia, it's just... she's kind of
I
a
will
waste
do my
with only a
best.
level 4 in thieving. So while we're here, let's see what we can do.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
This is the time to
Nothing
do this
dangerous.
quest because
I can dance on the head of a
during
pin as
daylight hours... over here in this section where you need to go, there's a bunch of people standing right here. Oh, and he's still there. Dawn Master Creel. How am I supposed to... I was given false information then. How am I supposed to get that out of there?
All the world is blind to my passing.
Can I hide in shadows?
All the world is blind to my passing.
No. No, I can't. Can I? Huh, okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to steal. I am no thief, apparently. I was told by some Wikipedia thing that you could go in there at nighttime and Dawn Master Creel would not be there. But that's not true. Oh, wait. I got an idea. I'm gonna take Yoshimo.
I can dance on the
And what does she have? She has this. Shadow Door. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's look at Shadow Door.
I will do what I can.
Nalia may come in useful here. Shadow Door. By the means of the spell, the wizard creates the illusion of a door. The illusion also permits the wizard to step through the door and disappear. In reality, he has darted aside and can flee totally invisible. For the spell's duration, a true scene spell, gem scene, or similar magical meals can reveal the wizard. I think... Oh, and the other good one is going to be Sanctuary. Shadow Door might work. She becomes invisible, but it's not as good as Sanctuary. Sanctuary is the one where I have that spell, don't I? Where is it?
Am I needed?
I'll help
I have it
however
right there.
I can.
Oh, it's not memorized. Dang it. I don't have Sanctuary memorized? What kind of an idiot am I? Chant, resist fire. Where's Sanctuary? Right there. Ah. I need one of these. This is how I can do it. When the priest casts Sanctuary, it causes all his opponents to ignore his existence as if he were invisible or protected by the spell. The subject cannot take direct offensive action without breaking the spell, but may use non-attack spells or otherwise act in any way that does not violate the prohibition against offensive action. I think Sanctuary is going to be the way that we can do it. But in the meantime, what I am going to do is send these two in here to find out. I'm going to try this one time.
Yoshimo is
If it doesn't work, I'm going to save the game right there. If it doesn't work, I need Yoshimo to go in here and unlock it. And then I need Yoshimo to leave.
You require
Yoshimo's going to come in here and he's going to unlock this thing. And now he's going to leave. And then I'm going to see if Nalia can cast Shadow Door and swipe it. Alright, you're there.
Very well.
I'm ready.
Oh, and then he just left.
Glad to be of assistance.
He just wandered out. Quick, save the game. Can you just grab it? Oh no. Didn't work. Okay, load the game. He saw her. What's she gonna do? Let's do Shadow Star. Can she get out? Are they red? Is anybody angry? There's Dawn Master Creel. Oh lordy.
Glad to be of assistance.
Yes,
Okay.
it shall be.
Well, that's kind of awesome. Alright, I want to go do this. I want to go take this to Mavar before I come back to the Temple District then. I just want to go take care of that right now. So let's go do that. Who's this guy? Prophet.
It's a strange time along this Sword Coast. The brink of war was averted, but the countryside remains hazardous to the citizenry.
War? What are you talking about, Viconia? The war your half-brother nearly started. What do you think I was speaking of? Why bring it up? I killed Sarevok. His plans for war died with him. Perhaps his war died. That does not mean other conflicts won't arise. Perhaps I ramble on. If you wish, I'll stop bothering you. No, no. Tell me, what have you been up to since all the trouble with Sarevok happened? I have been a lost soul. When your race is used as a bogeyman, it is an uphill battle to even find a bag of dirt on a stable floor for the night. Children throwing apples, merchants loosing the hounds, hunters with their arrows. And for what? Tales around a dinner table, a few guffaws at the watering hole. It's been trying past endurance. Well, how have you survived since we parted ways? I have made the attempt to purchase land on the outskirts of Baragost. I dropped your good name whenever necessary to remain on steady footing locally. I remained hooded at all times, and it was only a matter of time and materials before I would own my own homestead away from prying eyes. I was not looking to be a farmer, of course. I just wanted a place of my own, where I could find peace. My neighbor was Roran Midfallow, a stout, sunburned farmer. We spoke often, and I allowed the mail to bring me supplies that I needed but could not acquire. Over time, we formed an awkward friendship. He did not ask why I wore my hood, and I slowly began to trust him. He wondered, though. That was obvious. The time to reveal myself as a drow came one late afternoon, a warm day. The sun was dappling along the southern quarter of his farmland, and I pulled down my hood. Then he smiled a warm, inviting smile. He mentioned that his younger son, Jiskanan, was busy making a feast to burst the first button, and that I was invited. We walked to his farmhouse, where his other son, a surly oaf named Funard, was sickling quackgrass in the front yard. When I reached his farmhouse, I learned his true intentions. Somebody hit me in the back of my skull, and the ground rushed up to meet me. I had grown weak in my trust. They chortled as I lost consciousness, saying how easy it had been and congratulating each other on a fine catch. Those men are sick and twisted, Viconia. Don't judge all by the actions of a few. I woke up to searing pain. While unconscious, they had abused and tortured me, then tried to bury their sins. I could see nothing except for the lid of a coffin. They had buried me alive. A mistake not to kill me outright. The fools knew the name Drow, but were ignorant of my true spirit. Pain is the handmaiden of my people. Their tortures were amateurish in comparison. I split the coffin lid and let the earth in. I clawed to the surface, and pain did not slow me. I would not let weakness deter me from vengeance. What did you do then? I took my revenge, Cain. I watched their house, listening to them celebrate their victory in the midst of drunkenness. I watched and I waited. Jiskanan, the younger son, left to use the outhouse. I jammed a stake in the door, trapping him inside. Then I set the building aflame. Roran came running, yelling to Funard. As he stood helpless before the flames, I wrapped a garrote around his neck. I whispered to him of his mistake, and mine. He had underestimated a drow, and I had trusted foolishly. I tightened the wire until he breathed no more. By this time, the elder son, Funard, returned with a bucket from the well to find his father's corpse and his brother a smoldering ember. He dropped to his knees in shock, which afforded me a height advantage as I caved his head with a miner's mallet. I am glad that you had your revenge. I am drow, and I let myself be lulled, foolishly. The vengeance was bitter, Cain, because my own stupidity had made it necessary. Not really. It wasn't your stupidity. It was their racism, which is an evil thing, even in Faerun. Alright. We've got to go to the docks, because we have to go talk to the guildmaster. Is that where it was? Or was it in the slums? Hold on. It was in the docks, wasn't it? Yeah, Mavar's Guild Hall. I'm pretty sure. Mavar's Guild Hall, where is it? Cromwell's home, Mavar's Guild Hall. Alright.
Consider it done. What is my task?
All the crossbows on the ground. Yeah! So invisibility from Shadow Door worked. That's awesome. I like that. Nolly. Nolly proved to be useful for something. Of course, I could have used a different mage, but still, that's pretty awesome. Oh, hey. Hey.
How can
Nolly.
I help? Always willing to try.
What's that? Oh, that's that useless necklace. Okay.
On my honor, I will do my best.
No sense using it for anything. I like this, though.
Yes.
Get this little bit of a quest out of the way here.
Very well.
Mavar. The posh one. Posh spice.
Yes? Done.
What is it?
Well, it would seem you have a few skills behind your name after all. A fine bit of work, though hardly a challenge. Well, let's have the thing. Kind of gaudy, isn't it? Can't see what's so compelling about it. I'll toss it in with the garbage going to water deep. Lots of dainty collectors up there. Now, let's put you to some real work. I haven't the time to piddle around with you, so my right-hand man will keep you busy until you can work for me personally. His name is Edwin. Bloody good spellcaster, but he likes his luxuries. Usually happens to adventurers that hate the road. He's on the 3rd floor above us. Get going. Edwin!
My task.
Oh, so this is where Edwin ended up. Edwin from Baldur's Gate 1, who I didn't take in my playthrough. If you go on YouTube, I didn't take him because he's an evil character and he's hard to hold on to in a group
As
that
you
does
ask.
a lot of goody two-shoe work, which is basically me. Which is why I'm not attached to Viconia at all. I know she's eventually gonna
It shall be.
exit. Let's see, he's on the 3rd floor, they said. This is funny, this room with all these doors cracks me up. Alright, that goes outside, I believe. What's she do? Anishai.
Yes?
Well, hello there. If it isn't a new face. How very thrilling. Who are you? Well, the real question here is, what is your name, darling? I could tell you that my name is Anishai, but that would prevent me from hearing the delectable tones of your name first. My name is Cain. Pleased to meet you. Cain. How utterly delicious. I shall recite it over and over to myself in between each of our meetings, which, I do hope, will not be too far between. Must be going. Already? How sad. You provide me with no services. The doors are funny. Alright, there's Edwin.
Consider it done.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Greetings. I am Edwin Odesseron. You simians may refer to me merely as Sir, if you prefer a less syllable-intensive workout.
You should be called what you are. You are an enemy of fair departed Dinaher, and therefore an enemy of mine. You shall be destroyed for the good of all. Ah, the feeble protector of that Rashomar witch. Have you finally misplaced her for good, Ranger? Does she linger amidst the worms where she belongs now? You will not speak of sweet Dinaher in this fashion. Terrible hamster justice will be wreaked upon you. Go for the eyes, boo! Go! Silence! You join Mavar's guild with the rest of your party, Ranger. Will you spoil your plans so soon? Do you think your leader would appreciate that? No. No, our cause must not be disrupted. Righteous fury will wait for now. But one day the wizard shall pay for his words with blood. So swears Minsk. Oh, we shall see how long your sword lasts against my magic. Enough of this drivel. You there, human, you seem to be in charge. Let's get this over. I remember you, Edwin. As I recall, you should be dead. Death is often nothing more than a momentary inconvenience for one such as I. My ultimate mission is too important to suffer distractions from simpletons. The past hardly matters. The company you currently keep now limits your use. No matter, I shall make this transaction as quick and bloodless as possible. Hear me. It seems my prowess as a mage has captured the eye of the cowled wizards. I am certain they are envious, though their actions are not fitting tribute. They have dispatched an agent to investigate my activities, something I don't appreciate. This insult must be punished by killing the cowled agent. Raek Gethras is his name. His house is a grey 3-story behind a fence along the westward wall of the docks district. If he is home, his door will be open. When you find Raek Gethras, kill him. Question him beforehand if you like. Any insight into the cowled wizards is useful. A little torture would soften him. Consider it done. Good. Don't linger about then. Get going. Motivating these sloths is like pulling teeth. We're just gonna go and kill someone? Because he tells us to? This doesn't feel right, Kane. We're not really gonna do this, are we? Are you not concerned about arousing the ire of the cowled wizards for such a deed, Kane? Let us hope the blame falls on the shadow thieves and not upon our own heads, eh? We got a mission.
I have
Gotta
been
go
looking
do
at
it.
the scars on my back. The stumps that were once my wings. They do not make me truly homely, do they? Am I ugly to you?
Must you act so pathetically within the earshot of others?
Viconi is
What
great.
is it that you expect him to say? That he thinks your scars add character? Are you truly so witless?
I was talking to him, not to you. You've made your feelings on everything apparent enough.
Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Have I scarred our precious butterfly even worse now? Go away, Viconia. Maybe it's silly of me to ask you about my scars, Kane. I just respect your opinion. It would take far more than a couple of scars to hide all the other beauty you possess, Eri. Really? You are very kind to say so. I suppose I am too proud that I miss my white wings so. When I was first enslaved, I was kept in a small cage and put on display. I had no room to stand, much less stretch my wings. I tried to warn my captor. I pleaded to him. But my wings withered and became bloody and diseased until finally he was forced to saw them off. It was so painful and horrid. I felt like a great part of me had been missing ever since. I am incomplete. I do not feel beautiful. Not anymore. You place too much of yourself in your wings, Eri. You have to look at the rest of yourself and find beauty in that too. It is very hard for me, but I shall try to think as you say, and thank you for your kind words. Alright. Enough with the romancing. Let's move. We got things to do here. Gotta get going. Alright, this episode is reaching its end. There's Raek Gethras' home. Hold on, apparently we're not done. Sansuki, help! You've got to help, please. What's the matter? Oh no, they're here. They've caught me. Oh, these guys.
Let me have a taste.
Pretty cattle, you cannot run. You have found some helpers to aid your chase. I wonder if your saviors will prove as useful as you hope. I know this one. Kane, I believe. You are spared our wrath because of choices to come. Leave this place and leave this creature to us. You are allied to neither of us yet. I will not allow this killing. That I am uninvolved does not make it right. We are in no mood to be patient. You must cower with cattle, you will die with the cattle. Oh, Eri, you need to move out of the freaking way, baby.
Take a fast pause.
You shall feed me. Jacques.
Okay, this is gonna go really badly,
Am I
but
needed?
I need haste on everybody. Haste.
Yes,
You are gonna need to do some kind of protection from the undead here. We got restoration. That's gonna be good. Chaotic commands isn't gonna affect them. Negative plane protection on Kane. Kane, my man, go kill the Rakshasha.
I am ready, I think.
You need to shoot, and you're gonna need the best arrows I have. +2s, fire.
You point.
Minsk.
I point.
Okay, you're close to that one.
Yes.
You need to get over to this one.
I'll help
Great
I need you to do whatever you can do, my lady. Oh, let's see. Hold monsters won't hold undead. So that's not going to work. Fire off a magic missile and see what we can do. Oh my god, Aerie.
What can I do?
You're getting trashed here,
In
honey.
Balder's name, it shall be done.
Clear yourself.
Uh-oh, Kaladin forces the practice of magic without a license is forbidden in the city of Athkatle. You shall receive one warning only. Further spellcasting may result in your death. But I have seen other casters' spells without repercussions. Why am I being singled out? As I said, those who are not Keld wizards are without proper approved license may not practice magic in the city. Licenses are subject to the approval of the Keld wizards, provided you are a responsible and sane practitioner. Seek a representative of ours in the Council of 6 buildings in the government district if you wish. Continue to use magic without approval and you will be labeled a deviant and dealt with appropriately. Fail to heed this warning at your own peril. Okay, Aerie, don't do that then. Mince just got level drained. You're good, you're safe with cleric spells, so do that. Actually, come down here. Now do this. Cleric spells are okay, ladies. Cleric spells, cleric spells, cleric spells. Let's see. Create some undead. Vince, you're getting trashed, dude. Everybody's gonna get level drained on this one. Oh yeah, he's undead. Heal him. Yeah, baby. Heal his butt. Same thing. Heal him again. Thank you for saving me. Thought I was dead for certain. Good to see that you are willing to risk your neck for a fellow ally of the Shadow Thief Guild. Looks like you were well worth the risk. Again, I thank you. Alright.
You need something?
We need to go get a license to practice magic in the city. Who's this bum? Beggar. Oh.
What is my task?
Alright, Nolly made a level. That was awesome. Okay, I'm gonna save the game there because that's a little scary. We're gonna want to go in here, sleep, rest, do all that stuff.
Consider it done.
So I'm gonna stop the game right here. Alright, 38 minutes into this. Folks, thanks for watching. See me on the next episode. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe to my channel. If you leave a question or comment, I'll do my best to answer, and I will see you guys next time on Let's Play. Thanks for watching.